Hey everybody, welcome back to Feed the Beast. So today we're going to set up some AE stuff. As you can see, I have this pipe running out the side because... and then coming in here, and I have a bit of an Applied Energistics system in here, but we're going to move it and we're going to set it up somewhere else. I'd like it kind of centralized where all this is, and then I'm running ME cables around to the other buildings. So if we come over here, you can see a cable down there. Comes up into here, and I have a crafting station in here. And there's another one over in the Agriplex, which... Let's talk about this for a sec. I kind of regret building... As you can see, I've done some work on the facade and that kind of thing, but I kind of regret building the structure itself. Because now it's just this massive thing right here, and it actually drops my frame rate quite a bit just to look at it. I had to go through and change how the whole thing's wired up down here, because these things were causing massive frame rate drops, running constantly. You know, it was about halving my frame rate. So now they're all individually controlled. I had to go through and kind of block it off up there so that the hoppers weren't getting shut down by having them on. It's a nice system. It was kind of fun to build. I may tear it down. I don't know. I might take it apart and then just set up, you know, individual, maybe, you know, a few of these things that I can just, you know, replant whenever I want to get a specific thing. And, you know, obviously we're running the power system off of that as well, sort of. You know, we have the same setup down over here, which I haven't put a sound muffler in yet. But we have this running the power system. And we're building up, you know, a huge amount of glowstone here. And we're building up... Well, each of these has a full thing of blaze powder in them. I don't know if it was a good idea. We might have to take it apart and do some other systems. I'm trying to avoid going to... You know, because I always make the steam boiler with the wood farm. And I'm trying to avoid doing that this time. Trying to avoid using the boilers, but we might have to. It's just so much easier. And, you know, if they fix the autonomous activator watering can thing, which I'm pretty sure they're going to, and we're going to be out of luck there. You know, the whole thing is going to stop really functioning as it needs to anyway. Maybe. I don't know. That might still run. Depends on how much it uses per tick. Because each of the engines, like, in order to produce... whatever, its full amount of power. For every, I think, 1 bucket and 1 blaze powder, this thing puts out 6,000 or 600,000 RF, which is a lot. Could the downstairs farms keep up with that? Possibly, but probably not for this many. There's like 45 engines here. So that's what I've been thinking about. But today we're going to set up our AE system over there. I'm going to turn everything off in here. What do I even have on? Down there I was making glowstone for quartz. Nether stuff for quartz. And I might be running something else up here, maybe? Not on that level. And not there. And I'm not running anything upstairs. Okay. So, that's all turned off. We can take off this pipe. There we go. Dropped out some weak essences, which I'm just going to throw over here and let them despawn. I guess we'll have to move all of these. Although, I've got an ME chest here. If we pop that in there, can I move all of them to the ME chest? Are they gonna... No, it won't take them. Alright. Let's, actually, you know what? Put everything back. And that one. Let's get some chests. There we go. Take all these out again. There we go. We'll just put them all in there for now. I've also been formatting some of them. So, like, these ones are formatted. You put them in a... Where is it here? This thing right here. A partition editor. And you can format what is allowed on the drive. So I'm trying to keep some things separate and on their own. Like all the essence is on this drive. All the seeds are going in here. All the stones, so things like, you know, cobblestone, dirt, smooth stone, all of the various things added by Geostrata, they're all going on this drive. Iron and whatnot, all the metals are on there. All the woods are on there. Just trying to keep things a little bit organized so that we're not ending up, you know, with cobblestone across 8 or 9 drives. And I might actually put that on its own. Once we get a quarry going, we're going to need the space. There we go. Alright, so let's take the drives down. There we go. Let's take, I guess that's all that we need to be concerned about there. We'll take the controller, all this, the interface. And let's take all of it. I think I have everything. And a tesseract. Okay, so we can take the... Come on. Oh, and of course all of my blocks are in there now. Crap. Well, let's just grab a couple of pieces of dirt. There we go. Okay. Let's go around over here. And I'm going to set up kind of a workhouse thing over here. I've been making it out of quartz. Just for fun, because we can. And then our kind of interactivity stuff will be there. And then, I don't know, we'll just have a little deck up here with windows, just because it's a nice view. It's not a bad view. Sometimes if the chunks load in, you can see right across. Like, you can see some of the trees over there. If we look at the... Oh, no. What do we do? There we go. We're kind of looking out there. Sometimes you can see this stuff. A little bit over there. I think that was the thing in the corner. That was. Anyway. So we'll set it up all down here. And we'll put the... Let's put one thing down to begin with here. We'll put dirt right there. And we'll put the ME controller on top of that. And then we'll slap the tesseract under that. Let's set it to owner, and let's set it to turn off the items, turn off the fluids, energy mode receive only, yes. Boom. So, is this thing powered now? It is. Oh, and the sun's going down, crap. We're gonna need... So I wanted to set this up a little bit interestingly. We'll put the crafting terminal on top of that. And we'll put a pattern encoder next to it. And this is the thing that you use to create the crafting patterns for the assembler, the automatic assembler thing. We'll plop a power relay down on the other side, I guess. Or what else do we have? We have the partition editor in here, too. Put the partition editor there. Put the power relay there. And then we'll put some drives. Oh. On the side there. And there, and there. And there was something else I wanted to put in here, but I don't remember what. Is there a creeper sneaking up on us? He must be underground. I'm looking at the mini-map up in the top right there, and it says there's a creeper over there somewhere. There's also a spawning spot. Oh, he's probably down that cave. There's a cave under here. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick nap here and turn it back to day. Okay, I don't remember what I wanted to put here. We have the ME interface, but there's not real any point in putting it there. Although I guess we could. What the heck, we'll put the interface right there. And then I have 2 ME chests, which we have to actually hook up to the power system, but we're going to put them there. And there. And we have redstone cables, but do we have enough to connect those? 1, 2, 3, 4, not on us, but we can connect 1, and that's good enough for now. So that should be online, I think. Let's go grab our hard drives. Actually, let's just go around this way. Don't need the item duct, or the dirt, or the bucket, or the lever. Keep the cable. How many of these can we pick up? Well, let's take any of the ones that have stuff in them. Oh no, we can take them all. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we just need to put these back in, and then that should be functioning, and then we'll have to run the ME cable over that way. Hard drives. Okay, so we'll put the formatted ones over here. And then we'll just put the general storage things over here. And I'm just using the 4K storage for these ones. Alright, there we go. Boom. Is it not... Oh yeah, it's getting power. Why are these not lighting up? Are all of these things not transferring power? Huh. Is there something here that's not moving power over that way? Because that should be powered. But they're not lighting up. Why? I mean, the relay should be taking power in, right? What if we put the relay... power relay. What if we put the relay there? Why is that not taking power across? Huh. Well, the partition editor doesn't require power. Okay, Applied Energistics. What else would we want in here? Oh, crafting monitor. That's what we would want. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's move everything that has something. That's all of those. Let's move them all over to here. Just so we can get access to them again. Do I have a basic processor? I do. Okay. How do we make a crafting monitor? So it's one of these things. ME cable. Oh. Glass. And iron. There we go. Gives us a crafting monitor. Now... Boom. There we go. Now the power's moving. Right on. Okay, so now we have this power relay. Oh. Which, pattern encoder. Partition editor. Crap. So what went over here, then? If that doesn't transfer power... Alright, I guess we'll just put the interface there. We're probably not going to need more than one chest. So we'll just put the power relay there. Come down underneath here. Slap that down. There we go. The power relay actually receives power, so if we have anything that we need to charge, we can do it there. And then we just have the work chest right there. And this comes in handy for when you're sorting things, like if you take a drive out and you pop it into the chest so you can access it, and then you put it into the partition editor so you can format what's on it. Useful. Here, we're going to put our assembly system, and I've made enough blocks so we can do a 5x5. There we go. We just need to get down... I want the top of it to be here, so I need to go 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to dig this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, we have our 5x5 hole dug. We're going to set up our assembler down in here. So we need the crafting CPU, the heat vent, we need the assembler container, and we need the pattern provider. So to build one of these, we put the container unit, or the container wall. Oh, around the outside. Take that guy back. And you basically just build a frame with it. Like you're building a tank. One of the railcraft tanks, sort of. Except you don't put the whole thing as a base. What? Really? I'm missing, like, a quarter of it still? Oh, I bet I miscalculated, didn't I? 3, 3, 3, 3. So there's 12, 24. Oh, 36. And what did I make, like 24 of them? Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to make some more of those. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I need 15 of them. Thankfully, these container walls are easy to make. It's just gold, iron, and Cirrus quartz, although I ran out of iron in the middle of it. And I had to go smelt some more up. I don't know how that happened. I've had so much iron. Okay, so let's just finish this wall. Wow, I needed even less than 15. Well, we have a bunch extra now. And then the heat vents. Oh no, there's some more that I needed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got the frame. Okay, so now we need the heater vent. And they go on all the sides. There we go. Boom. Okay. And then we'll have 9 more on the top. And I made more of those than I needed 2, apparently. And now, on the interior, we need to put 2 things. We need to put the pattern provider, and we need to put ME crafting CPUs. Doesn't really matter where you put them. I'm just going to do... I guess I'll put this crafting CPU on the bottom here. And this increases the speed, how many operations per tick it's able to do. So if you want to, you know, craft a whole bunch of things quickly, it's useful to have them. We'll put these providers on the rest of it, and then we'll put heat vents. Oh, that's not a heat vent. On the top. And it should change when we put the last one. There we go. So we can put all of the patterns in here. We have 18 pages, which is more than we'll ever need, I imagine. Let's get out our shovel, go underneath here. And we need to connect this over to there. We'll just tunnel over to the... There it is. And we have ME cables, so we'll just run some back. And that's the terminal, that's the controller. We'll bring it down and around. I should have gone through that way. You know what, let's do that. There we go. Take that out and we'll run the cable back. Boom. Connected. Now, the first blank pattern I'm going to put on the pattern to make additional blank patterns. So what is a blank pattern? It requires those things. Let's get all this stuff out of there. There we go. So we need a Cirrus quartz. We need glowstone. We need glass. And iron again. Makes us a blank pattern. And we're going to take... Oh no, wait. Let's take 1 glowstone. Take 1 glass. 1 of these quartz. And 1 iron. There we go. Let's go to the pattern encoder. Now we want to make a blank pattern. We're going to put that there. So that's quartz. Iron. Oh, just 1. Glowstone. And glass. Now we'll encode that. And now we have the pattern for blank patterns. Pop this guy in there. And now when we search in here, we should be able to craft. Let's make 1. Boom, we have 1 blank pattern. Very nice. Now we can add additional things. I guess the first thing, though, I'm going to have to go get more iron. How are we doing for glass? Got a lot. Could use more gold. And more quartz. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll put in the recipes for all of the, you know, converting the essences and all of that, all the different things we can make with them. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make up a bunch of them, and then I will be right back again. Okay, I put some patterns in there, but what I want right now are... I put in the pattern for these ME interfaces. Let's make 3 of them. There we go. Nice and quick. Oh, and we're gonna need... Oh, item ducts. There we go. Take a few of them. I think that's everything we're gonna need. Hopefully. So what I want to do... Actually, we need to go in here first. Is... just kind of connect these systems up to interfaces, and then I think that's all we need to do to get everything to kind of get pumped out. So if we put the interface there... There we go. And that should be sending things out. Looks like it is. Yeah. So that's all going to go into the interface. It'll get... There we see that little thing light up there. It's sending the items back to the crafting center. All these are hooked up again. We have access to the crafting terminals around the area. We could get the wireless... Like, there is a wireless controller for these things, which is great, but I still need to pump stuff around. Can we replace that chest... Let's turn this off. Can we replace that chest with the... Man, these things are hard to break. With the interface is what I want to find out. 'Cause that would be convenient if we could. There we go. Oh yeah, we have the redstone down there. Hopefully this won't affect it. So we'll just run the cable down underground there. Get rid of that and that. I don't think those were important blocks. Is there anything in here? No. Okay, so we can take that out. And now if we put the interface on top of that... do we have any ore that we can smelt in there? What smelts quick? Aluminum. Okay, we'll pop an aluminum ore in there. And we'll see if this will actually suck it out. We'll turn that back on again because I want it to be pumped. Guess we can replace those. Can I? Nope. What's that? A stencil table. Can I get to that? Yeah, there we go. And then we'll just put cobble back there. So do we have aluminum ingots? How many do we have? Aluminum... aluminum ingot. We have 44. In theory, hopefully, we're going to end up with 46 from this. And then we'll replace that one over there too, but I want to see if this works first. Come on. Finish up. There we go. Okay, so we have 2 in there. It's going to output, well, 1 to begin with, I guess. Away it goes. And it's not in the item hopper. So... yeah, we have 46 of them now. Excellent. Okay, so we can... hang in there. Nope. We can replace these. There we go. And put ME cable. And our last interface. There we go. Boom. Okay, so those are hooked up. I guess we could do it over there as well. It makes sense. Although I don't know if this is really necessary. See, well, I guess I do need it if I want to do the railcraft stuff. I need the creosote. The coke isn't that necessary. Nord pointed out to me that we can make it in the induction smelter. We can make steel in there, so that's not really... We don't really need to set up the railcraft iron or steel smeltery thing. What else do we need to do? This is all emptying into the interface as it should be. Need to build more of the building over here. And like I said, I think I might tear this whole thing down. It was fun to make, but ultimately, you know, what's kind of the point? Oh, that's what I wanted to make. I need to get diamonds. So I'm going to turn on the diamonds in here and pump some of them out. And then there's a thing I want to make, and I'll show it to you at that point. So I will be right back once more. So I ran into a little bit of onion in the ointment. What I wanted to make was this magnum torch. And we can make everything here, all of these 8 things. This is just wood. These are chandeliers. For that, you need just gold, diamond, and torches, and that's easy enough to make. And we can make a potion of healing. That's just glistering melon. But we need a potion of regeneration too. And to make that, we obviously need a gas tier. Which we do not currently have. We do not have ghasts. So, I think what we're going to have to do is maybe postpone that for a second. Because, I mean, if you look on the radar, look at all the monsters around me. The Magnum Torch stops monster spawning, you know, regular monster spawning, not the dungeons and that still work. But it stops monster spawning in a 64-block radius around it. So we could, you know, put up 2 or 3 or 4 of them around the island here, and we wouldn't have to worry about monsters spawning anywhere on the island, which would be nice. Oh, here's some spots. It's not lit up. Oh, and down there, too. But in order to do that, obviously we're going to need to get a gas tier. So maybe we're going to have to postpone that a little bit. There's something else I want to do. Oh, and there's Cosmic Night. I would like to take a look at some other stuff. Maybe do some mad science. And we're going to do that in the next episode. I'm going to find a spot to put the mad science building. Maybe up over there on that hill or in the hill. We'll see. But there's a mod that I've been wanting to look at since I saw it in the pack here. And we're going to take a look at that in the next episode. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's going to be fun. So once again, I'm Nightcat. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.